One of the things, and I have been out here to this region over the last 3 or 4 months, that I continue to hear is that people in Western Mass, Central Mass are not being heard on Beacon Hill. When we look at the challenges around education, again, a key component in addressing economic inequality, good, affordable access to public education is critical. It's one of the reasons why I propose free public college. Young people of all ages are being crushed by student debt. It's wrong. We need to be honest and direct about what it's going to take for people to attain skills so they can take care of themselves and their family. We need to make sure that we properly fund K through 12, and we need to have early childhood. We also know that healthcare is a huge challenge when we think about economic inequality and the growth of that across the state of Massachusetts, particularly in this region. It's one of the reasons why I propose single-payer healthcare, so we can have community-based, affordable, accessible care. So these are the things I'm hearing from folks. I continue to hear from people here in this part of the state. There's an equity issue as far as investment in things like transportation. So we've got to make those investments. We've got to make sure that we have a Beacon Hill that's hearing every part of the state and that represents the interests of every resident, so that we can build a strong foundation of economic opportunity everywhere. Well, here in Springfield, one of the things that I've been talking about in the last week since my announcement is the fact that we have to address economic inequality here in our state. I believe it is the issue of our time. One of the keys to addressing that is growing good-paying jobs that are right here in communities like Springfield. This is a great city with hardworking people, innovative folks, people that are here, that live here and work here. What we've got to do is be able to build and expand on the intellect and the hardworking nature of this city. So I'm here for a visit to see how this incubator, how this accelerator is working, perhaps how I can be supportive, how we can be supportive as a state. I'd also add one of the things that I think is incredibly important is transportation. I am a strong supporter of high-speed rail going from Boston to Springfield. Senator Lesser obviously supports that, is promoting that. I think he's right on. When we think about challenge of economic inequality, growing jobs and economic development, transportation is a key part. We know certain parts of our economy are growing, the Boston area. We need to see that growth expand to places like Springfield and Western Massachusetts, and we have to be deliberate about it, which is why I support high-speed rail, the bullet train from Boston to Springfield.